Ooh, pretty. Nammy, are you here? Oh, no, it's just angels. Where's a goddess when you need one? Okay, third sphere, applaud. Classic. God, I love how it just instantly gets back into the combat. Another really nice thing about torture attacks that I didn't mention is obviously when you're doing torture attacks, you have full-blown incivility, so you really don't have to worry about enemies actually attacking you. As for applaud, these guys are kind of just beefier versions of the affinity that we were fighting earlier, so they don't really have anything too crazy about them. This guy is also dead, too, so there you go. Nice. And another thing that enemies are going to be doing constantly is actually dropping their weapons, because not only do you have your own guns and punches and kicks to use, but you also have enemy weapons. And obviously, Bayonetta herself is going to get various different weapons. What the hell is going on? Oh my god! I completely forgot about that. Oh my god. I was so deep into that animation, I couldn't even dodge out of it. There we go. There we go. This is ridiculous. Oh god, that guy actually parried me, which is a mechanic that we're not even probably going to be getting into until way later, if ever, because it's actually something you need to purchase, and it's I think it's the most expensive thing in the game aside from stuff on New Game Plus, which is a little weird, but oh well. Oh, this guy murdered. Oh, jeez. Okay, this guy might pack a little bit more of a punch. Second sphere, beloved. Okay, so throughout the game, obviously you're going to be finding giant enemies like this, and honestly, giant enemies aren't ever too big of a deal because, again, they are so giant that they really soak up damage really quick, especially when you have really powerful like spears and or enemy weapons. And as you can see, even these guys are no match for Wicked Weave attacks. And using that spear breakdance move or pole dancing move, we're able to summon our main form of Wicked Weave attacks, which are climaxes. These only happen for the biggest of enemies, and basically you summon various demons to assist you in completely murdering these angels. And that's where you get some of the more, again, you get it in the cutscenes all the time, but you also get a lot of TNA shots whenever you do those huge summons for those big enemies. And we have a new weapon too with this axe weapon. Again, all weapons from enemies have a little stamina meter, so you can't use them forever because typically a lot of them are very good. Another thing that the Beloved dropped is actually a golden LP, and this is probably the collectible of the game. Definitely the collectible of the game you're going to be wanting to look out for the most, because essentially golden LPs are brand new weapons for you to use, and as soon as we find a portal back to the Gates of Hell, Rodon can trade those in for brand new weaponry for us to permanently use that doesn't have any stamina meter or anything like that. So obviously that is going to be something that we really want to do. After murdering these angels, of course. That was quick. Pure Platinum, there we go. Yeah, things are going great right now. And, hey, they actually dropped a new weapon with a whip right there, but honestly, this axe is too much fun, so I'm gonna use that. That shows you just how insanely powerful enemy weapons are, because we broke that door with one freaking swing, where it normally would take several punches and kicks just to use, so holy crap. Hello?
What are you doing? Let's go.
Hi? Okay, hello, Giant Dragon Man. This guy is kind of a pain in our rear because we're going to be seeing him several times, and to be totally honest, this fight is a little bit dumb because I'm pretty sure all you can really do is just wait and just keep firing your guns and just slowly, slowly whittle down his health. The main thing you're going to want to be doing is actually trying to activate Witch Time on these heads as much as humanly possible, which they don't do very often, but oh, I would have been really like to have my axe for this, but oh well. That axe would have really torn him up. Ow. So as you can see, your main gun attack, where you do this strut, really doesn't do much in terms of actual damage, so not very useful. As for doing Witch Time on those biting attacks, it's actually quite annoying. You really have to... You don't have a very big window for when they do... Oh my god, we murdered that guy so quick. Last time I played this, oh god, that took so freaking long. If you don't get Witch Time on those head bite attacks, then you're going to be there forever, and it really blows. The game has a couple of dumb fights throughout, here and there. Definitely stuff that isn't exactly fun to do. Hey, we actually got a platinum medal for it, so I really, really can't complain about that. And we actually have access to the Gates of Hell already, so, you know what, sure, let's enter. If it isn't obvious, I'm actually cutting out loading screens in between, because it's a way for you to practice combos and stuff, but you really don't need to see it. It'll just slow things down.
Got your hands on something awfully rare, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
That thing is the perfect bait to coax out some of hell's uglies. One note hits their ears, and a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into what I make best. Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, you give me that record and I'll order up something so fiendish, angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for a bit. So take a load off.
See you later. Don't mind me, just summoning a hell portal. See ya. Oh my god.
All done.
Jeez.
He's a little rude, but he makes up for it with charm. Be nice
Onyx
to him.
roses. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, so this is our first time in the Gates of Hell, and I can just show you a little bit of what the store has to offer. Obviously, we just got the Onyx Roses, which is a replacement for our Scarborough Fair, which is pretty much it's an identical moveset to the guns. Same punches, same kicks, and same everything. The only difference being when you fire the guns, they are shotgun blasts, which are ludicrously powerful, and on some enemies they flat out just break it with how much damage these do, especially at close range. So that's something we're definitely going to want to equip. This right here is probably going to be the first thing we're going to buy, which is Onyx Rose's Alt, which essentially lets you equip Onyx Roses on both hands and feet, because right now we only have one set of Onyx Roses to go around, so unfortunately we're going to need to purchase the second one, which isn't a big deal because the shop, honestly, in this game isn't that good. Gonna be totally honest. Again, here's another great example of, here, Red Hotshot is 5,000, but it costs 70 points in the thing. Green Herb Lollipop costs like 30 points, but it's only 2,000, so it would be more efficient to exchange for Halos and then purchase it here, so I don't get it. Anyway, here in the main item shop, you can actually purchase Witch's Hearts and Moon Pearls, which, again, are essentially heart pieces and magic meter pieces. So you can expand them if you collect 3 of each, I believe. So that's actually something we're really going to want to buy a lot of when we get the chance. Obviously, you'll be able to buy brand new techniques, and this is actually really, really cool. I really wish more games did this, but they actually let you straight up try the weapon before you actually buy it. So for this one, you actually press forward twice and then use it. I am personally not a fan of those kinds of moves because I never remember in combat to actually do that. Same with heel slide is the same thing. While moving backward, moving L backward and then move it forward. This is another kind of thing that I would never actually do that in combat. Hold down ZR for breakdance is definitely a little bit better. Immediately after pressing a jump, use this move. Again, just... I'm not... Honestly, and all of these techniques, I'm really not a big fan of. So if I was going to get any, maybe air dodge would be a good one to get. In air dodge, and obviously can only be done in midair. It's this most no shit Sherlock moment thing I've ever said. And we might end up picking up breakdance, but everything else, I don't know. You already have so many techniques at your disposal this game, you really don't even need these to actually, kick ass. As for Rodon's treasures, I don't believe these come into play until after you've beaten the game, but I could be wrong. I don't think these are anything, crazy. And this is accessories, and as you can see, the prices of accessories are absolutely ridiculous. Just strange balancing in this game. But accessories are essentially special abilities that you can equip, and they vary in actual usefulness. Some of them are insanely good, though. Obviously, they're very expensive, though. So this one, Sergei's Lover, you can basically use your magic meter to summon, helpers, essentially. Again, a lot of these we're never going to be even using. Infernal Communicator, again, you can summon, helpers. Pulley's Butterfly, absorb attacks. Okay, so kind of maybe a bit of a shield. Celine's Light, this one, I like how it has the word hot next to the two best ones, in my opinion, because Celine's Light is really good for beginners. It really helped me through the last bit of the game, and we might be getting it. And this essentially makes it so that at the cost of your magic meter, anytime you get hit, which time will be triggered, and it won't actually... I don't believe it actually counts as getting hit, which is really helpful. You can taunt and replenish health, which I don't know when you'd actually find time to taunt, but anyway. The main one, this is definitely the best one in the shop, is the Moon of Mahakala. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but essentially this is a parry move. As soon as an enemy attacks you, if you push in the direction of the enemy, you will instantly block it. And we've actually seen enemies block attacks of ours using the same thing. It kind of does a poosh noise, and it has a yellow barrier that pops up. A little subtle yellow barrier. And yes, this literally negates every attack in the game, I'm pretty sure. Nothing can touch you if you master this accessory, which is why it is so expensive. It's 200,000, which not sure if we're going to have enough to actually... we'll have enough at some point, but I don't know if we're going to bother. We might get Celine's Light or this. We'll see how our Halo situation is doing later on. But for now, I'm going to say let's save up for the Onyx Rose's alt. And then maybe we'll worry about buying some Witch's Hearts and stuff. But for now, yeah, we don't have really anything else we can do here. So let's just head out. Okay, out of the gates of hell, and yeah, let's move on. Oh, well, we're not done yet. Okay, so yeah, new enemy, or rather this, I think it's the same enemy from before, and yeah, this guy is a pain in the ass. There we go. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, we actually did his full health bar. Nice try. Pose for the camera. I'm actually surprised. Every time I've done that, like, I'm not able to kill him, and then he just throws the platform. But that time I actually got his health bar down all the way, and it still didn't kill him. So that's kind of annoying. I was really excited for a moment. Oh well, sure we'll never see him again. Oh shit, never mind. He's right there. Run away! Yeah, let's fight you on even ground this time. You know, when you're not running away like a coward. Oh jeez. Nice try. Ah, shit. Oh god, we are really screwed right now. There we go. There we go, sweet. Nice try, asshole. See you now. 500 and 600 gigaton. Holy crap. So yeah, mashing actually has a purpose because the more you mash, you actually get more halos out of these big execution kills. So it actually does help to mash amazingly. Also, you get, you know, great views like that. Okay, Chapter 1, Angels Metropolis, finished. Sweet. Holy crap, we got 2 pure platinums. 2, oh my god, a gold trophy, nice. Again, I really am curious how many chapters we're going to be able to get through this game without getting stone. Again, probably later in the game, it's going to be nothing but stone, so I'm not looking forward to that. But hey, we're already doing better than I would normally do, that's for sure. Okay, back to Angel Attack, and let's see if we can get some good points. Oh, come on. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, you bitch. I fucking hate this minigame, to be totally honest. It is, in fact, it doesn't help that I'm aiming with the controller. It's such a nightmare. Deeper into the city. Vigrid, City of Deja Vu. Okay, we still don't have quite enough for the Onyx Roses. In fact, I actually completely forgot to equip them. I probably should have done that. Can we... We actually can't change them until we're in the game. At all, really? Damn, okay. Yeah, let's just give our game a quick save. Doing pretty good so far. Again, I was excited to go back into this just to see how much more fun it would be once I've already played both games. I'd be a little bit more used to how you know, how the dance works, I guess. Although my combo game could use a bit of work. What the hell? Hi. Oof. That'd be really painful. Okay, what is even happening right now?
Fancy bumping into you here. Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
You've quite the familiar face, and using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other?
Same powers? Don't make me laugh. Lake has left you a bit rusty.
I've been high and dry for 20 years now. The only rust on me is from the lack of any real challenge. Perhaps you're up for the task.
You've already disappointed me.
Oh my god. Kills her immediately.
This is a moment I've long desired. But you've forgotten your destiny and wasted the past 20 years.
You're right. I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top?
Yes, please. Just fill us in on the whole thing.
The eyes of the world. They are the power behind everything.
God, we keep hearing that pop up over and over and again.
John, as heir to the clan, the time has come for you to prove your right to fight under the Umbra name. You may select opponents of your choice.
I choose you!
The outcast.
None. Helen Kiadagat. A child is of impure blood. Challenging her would be a violation of our tenets of faith.
It would not be the first time we faced each other.
Jared?
Will you face me in this hallowed arena?
Well, if I must. But I pray you've got a little something for me in return. You know, I'm very fond of stuffed animals.
Okay, boss fight, John, in the past, and this is actually where we get introduced to another new mechanic, which is, oh hey, she actually just did a parry right there, you know, the one I was mentioning earlier. But anyway, this is actually where we get a brand new mechanic, which is witch walking, and witch walking is exactly what you think it is. Maybe not. Witch walking is pretty crazy when you think about it. But essentially, when the moon is full and shining right above you, you can actually walk on any surface by just flat out jumping onto it. And this is, again, the game loves style, so this is our tutorial fight using the witch walk, and yeah, it is an insane fight with a mirror match, essentially, with Jean. And Jean is actually one of the harder bosses to deal with in the game. On harder difficulty, she is actually ludicrous, and God forbid you actually go for pure platinum and stuff. One thing I haven't been using, by the way, that much is walking onto enemies, because the default controls in this game, the controls that you can't change for the record, are pretty bad, because essentially locking on, you have to hold let's just call it R1, just to make it easier to understand. And to dodge, you have to press R2. So the only way to lock on and dodge at the same time is to claw grip your controller. So you have a finger on both R1 and R2. And yeah, it's not comfortable and in the slightest. I really don't like doing it, so I don't even like locking on, period. And thankfully, locking on isn't something that's required. In fact, when you're punching enemies, you'll have like kind of like a soft lock on already just by punching them. So lock on, thankfully, isn't required, because fuck using claw grip. I'm not learning how to do that just for Bayonetta. Okay, back in present day, and this is, again, where the game gives you ample opportunity to use Witch Walk, because there is a full moon over there. How could I miss it? Obviously, the full moon is a kind of a visual you're going to be seeing all throughout the series as well. Ooh. fancy. Third sphere. Deer and decorations. Weird. Oh god. And dick move. Yeah, so get used to this game because as you remember, or as you've been seeing, the game is really, really fast when it comes to switching from cutscene to gameplay, to the point where if an enemy attacks you in the cutscene, they will attack you in actual game as soon as gameplay resumes. So that guy fired a fireball at us, and when gameplay resumed, the fireball was coming straight towards us. So yeah, always during cutscenes, be ready, because they really love to dick you over with that. Just you wait. There's a lot of moments like that all throughout. There we go. that was overkill, using that giant breakdancing or pole dancing move on that one tiny enemy. But oh well, what can you do? No, not the 2D cloud texture. My powers. So yeah, as I said, you can't. Whoa, that is actually a really cool view. Holy crap. As I said, only when the full moon is shining can you actually grab those. So there we go. That actually is a glowing red crow, which is something you need to keep an eye out for. You don't need to keep an eye out for, but essentially these are the collectibles of the game. So I believe you get a reward if you get all of them. So I guess you can compare it to the stray beads from Okami, which is, again, another platinum / Hideki Kamiya game. It might as well have been platinum. And now we actually have one of those rare, one of those statue puzzles again, where we actually need to get through this wall to actually get to the other side, but we can't actually make it through there unless time is completely slowed down. There we go. And with time slowed down, we can step through nice and easy. There we go.